Hello my friends, Alain de Ponteves here. I'm the second instructor of this course with whom you'll be doing all the hands-on tutorials. So I'm really excited to start this new course, and so that we can all start from scratch and create this AWS account step by step, I created, as you can see, a brand new email address, which is cloudwolf2025@gmail.com, because indeed, in order to create an AWS account, we will need to associate it with an email address, okay? So let's all do this together now. In a new tab of your favorite browser, we're gonna enter AWS Console, all right? AWS Console, then you go to the first link here, AWS Management Console, and of course, we're all going to click Create a Free Account, which will give us indeed the AWS Free Tier for 1 year so that we can access a lot of AWS resources for free. Okay, so that's where we enter our email address. The one I just created is cloudwolf2025@gmail.com. Then an AWS account name, I'm going to call it, there we go, CloudWolf. We're going to quickly verify the email address. So this is going to send a verification code to your email. And there we go. I just received mine. I'm going to copy it and then back into the pre-AWS console. I'm going to paste it here to verify it. Perfect. It's me indeed. And now that's when we choose a password for the account. Okay. Then we click continue. Step 1 of 5. This will bring us to step 2 in a second. There we go, which will be to provide the contact information indeed. So I'm gonna enter this information quickly and fast forward. There we go. And then we're gonna continue to step 3, which will be about the billing information. So no worries, let's read this to be reassured. We will not, meaning AWS will not charge you for usage below AWS free tier limits. And of course, in this course, I'll be super responsible to always stay in the free tier, and besides give you a disclaimer if we spend even a few cents on services that are not part of the free tier, we may temporarily hold up to $1 or an equivalent amount in local currency as a pending transaction for 3 to 5 days to verify your identity. Okay, so you're completely safe to enter your billing information, after which we can click verify and continue to step 4. All right, step 4, which is about confirming your identity by providing your phone number. So I'm in the UAE at the moment, and therefore I'm entering my local phone number. Then we're going to click send SMS. All right, a little security verification here. I'm going to click submit, and there we go. Normally I should receive a code on my phone. So I'm just checking my phone right now. And yes, I received it, 2441, which allows me to continue to step 5, the last step of the account setup, which is to select a support plan between basic support free, developer support from $29 per month, or business support from $100 per month. Of course, we're going to choose basic support free. And we click complete sign up, and welcome to your AWS console. Congratulations. Thank you for signing up with AWS. So let's do this. Let's all go to the AWS Management Console, and in a few seconds, there we go. Welcome to the console home. So just a quick show around. In the top right, you will have your account ID. Here, just on the left, this is where you can choose the region of your account. And just for educational purposes, I recommend that we all are in the US East 1 North Virginia region. And then what I really want to show you is this, all the categories of services that you can use within AWS. So you have the analytics services, blockchain services, compute services, such as EC2, the most famous one, which stands for Elastic Compute Cloud. But you also have, for example, the database services, the machine learning services, my personal favorite, and many more categories of services, like, for example, and one of the most important ones, the storage services, including, of course, S3, simple storage service. Okay, so explore them a little bit just to get a bit familiar with them. And now that's it for this AWS account setup. I'll look forward to seeing you in the next hands-on tutorial, which will be very important. Please try to watch this one. It will be about setting up a billing alarm so that we can get notified anytime the AWS charges go over a certain threshold. So even if we're going to be super responsible with the money we spend on this account, well, we should still set up this alarm as a safety measure. All right, so I'll see you in this next tutorial, and until then, enjoy the cloud.